When you're daydreaming a scenario and then suddenly come up with something that would work way better. It's rewind time. I'm sorry, but that YouTube rewind was so cringy. Don't come after me, guys. It was bad. One, because I wasn't in it. And two, it had a bunch of old people like, who are you, dude? But I used to do that all the time, especially when I couldn't sleep. I'm just laying in bed with music playing for my scenario. And I have the most detailed fantasy stories for myself. And when I'm like halfway through it, I think of a better scenario and different details. And I have to start over and get a whole new playlist ready. It was very detailed. Like, I was obsessed. I also had no friends. That's very obvious. Me reading the messages via the notifications bar and pretending not to be online. I know you see it. There's literally no excuse for people not to reply to your text at least within an hour. They have seen it. They are ignoring you. I know you're online. Especially on the Xbox app, even if you're playing, you can select appear offline. You just don't want to play with me. But I always read text from my home screen on my phone. I never want to open it. Even though I have the read receipt turned off, I'm paranoid. I know they know if I've read it. Me after eating 17 cookies and half a cake. I need to go on a diet, but now I need something salty. You gotta balance it out. I don't like eating anything that's really rich, like super sugary and sweet. It's too overwhelming. I need something salty to balance it out, and so I don't get sick. Even though I just ate a whole cake and a sheet pan of cookies. Might be time to rethink my diet. Me eating and my white shirt. Let me get a taste of that. It looks good. No, you always get a taste. My white shirt needs to go on a diet. That's some real talk. He been having too much. I don't know why my shirt's a he now. I am too scared to wear white. Like, people who wear white pants, y'all are brave. I don't know how you do it, especially people that somehow keep them clean. I never seen it. I always see some kind of dirt or grass stain on them. But I know some people can keep it clean, and I need your secrets. I rarely ever wear white shirts, but when I do, I always end up with a coffee stain on it. Do you get anxiety going to new places, not knowing the parking situation, or are you normal? I don't think anyone's normal at this point, honestly. We're all weird. We got weird little tics that we try to hide, but then we post on Twitter, and then other people find it relatable and it goes viral, and you find out you're not alone. We all turn our pillow over to the cold side. And when you shave your legs, you rub your legs together like a praying mantis under the sheets. We all do the same stuff. You are not original in any way. That was a little harsh, but true. Friend, what time do you usually go to bed? Me, 10:30-ish, sometimes 4. There's no in between. It's either or, sometimes both. I know it doesn't make sense, but that's just how it is. I make no sense ever. I used to go to bed at like 5, 6 a.m. and then get up at like 4 p.m. I did not see daylight ever. Now I'm lucky if I get up before noon, because I'm on TikTok for an hour before I get out of bed. Women are so emotional. Sir, I've never punched a hole in my drywall because I lost in a game. I've punched people, but not my wall. I'm kidding. I've never been in a physical fight ever. I'm too scared. I would lose. Me. I want Starbucks. Like, again, the 3rd time today. Also me. Anything for you, princess. You've earned it. Doing what? Literally, I do nothing. And then I'm like, okay, treat yourself, sis. How? How did I earn it? I played Red Dead all morning, and then I ate, and then I watched my show. That's it. I did not earn jack squat. When you're listening to a song and the lyrics start applying to what you've been through, that's when it just turns into like a whole experience. I have a few songs like that now where I used to just listen to them casually, but now when I hear them, I want to cry or bite someone's head off because I get so emotionally attached to it, and it makes me relive the whole situation. It's like cool, but it also sucks because they're all attached to negative memories. When you shuffle play on Spotify and the song you wanted is the first one played. Yes! It's such a good feeling, especially when you were poor and your parents wouldn't buy, the ad-free Spotify, and you only got a certain number of skips, which was like 5 max, at least when I was in school. So I was very lucky if I could shuffle to the songs I actually wanted. And at that point, it's like, why don't I just take the other songs out of the playlist? Because it depends on my mood, and sometimes I do want to hear them. Doctor, okay, so what's wrong with you today, sweetie? Me turns to my mom. Literally, it's like, Mom, get to it. You know the drill. Like, how does she know your body better than you? It's just, I don't want to tell the doctor something wrong, or I also tend to over-explain and they don't care. I don't know what to say, and I don't know what I'm feeling. Just tell them my tummy hurts. Me calls my cat. My cat ignores me like a jerk, as always. Me. I can't even make the sounds like or you scratch the couch like, and then the cat's like, huh? What? Who's that? Whomst has awakened the ancient one? Who thought of this? Is that Barney? That is not the Barney I remember. That's a predator. Websites be like, oh, so you're human? Name every traffic light. Go. For your life. It's like Duolingo when you skip a Spanish lesson. It will come for you. They get so mad. Dang computers are like, name every palm tree that's ever existed. Find all the stop signs. Go! When you ask your mom permission and she says, do whatever you want. Bruh, I'll make this real quick and easy for you. Don't do it. When she says that, she's trying to see if you'll make the right decision and just listen to her and be able to read her mind. So just don't do it. Stay at home, do your homework, do the dishes, do something. Go the extra mile to make them happy. But don't do whatever you're asking if you can do. Criminal gets a deadly wound. He is dying. Doctor saves his life, as he does with everybody. Criminal gets sentenced to death. Doctor just, what? Why did I waste my time? Really? My work just thrown out the window? Are you kidding me? Why did I even bother? I never thought about that. Nobody at all. The dentist. So, how's life going? How's your mom? She's still single? Like, bruh, if you let me talk, I would answer. I'm also afraid to talk because my breath probably kind of stanky and I don't want to talk right into their face. Mom, honey, sit as girls do. Sit like a lady. Oh, I hated hearing that as a kid. Yeah, it came from my mom. It also came from some teachers. Like, why are you even looking there, you pervert? Mind your business. And then I make a point to spread eagle my legs whenever I can. I sit like a man, okay? Deal with it. Like, guys don't realize because they can sit however they want how uncomfortable it actually is to force your legs together constantly. It takes effort and it's uncomfortable and annoying. I want to spread my legs. When there ain't a gosh dang thing I want to eat in the fridge, but I just stare and stare, hoping something just magically appears. Like, what do I think is gonna happen? Nothing's there. I ain't gonna go shopping. I'm gonna Postmate McDonald's again. So stop letting all the cold air out and wasting electricity. I've tried telling my mom that your fridge can't just be full of sauces and expired vegetables. She's literally had the same onion in her fridge for like a month and she says it's still fine. It's not. That mood when you and your best friend are laughing at the most stupid things for no reason. How cute and relatable. If you have friends. Yeah, I never got that. Good for you. I have two moods. Dang, I'm cute. You go, girl. And then 5 minutes later, why am I so ugly? There's no in between. It's either or. That's just how I am. I'm not bipolar, I'm just emotional. Me getting a high score on Chrome dinosaur game. And then the stupid internet comes back. You forget, like, you don't even care why you wanted the internet in the first place. You are really into this game, and then out of nowhere it just says, game over. Are you kidding me? I had a new high score. That's a fun game. When it's your turn to order your meal and you haven't rehearsed it in your head yet. It's like, okay, oh my God, can I just get a drink? Wait, no, you want the food first. Okay, wait, I don't know what sides I want. Can you read them? I'm sorry to make your life difficult. Just kill me now. It's so stressful. Some guy in the middle of our exam just slammed his hands on the table and yelled, literally, what the heck? Out of nowhere. And like, I feel you, dude. We all feel the same. We're all confused. That means you have a crappy teacher. I did that once, like 2 minutes into a test in my like college class in high school. Like 2 minutes into the exam, I said, screw it. And I just turned it in with one question answered and it was probably wrong. When you see your friend hanging out with the person she was just complaining about the other day. And that's the friend you need to be careful with what you tell her. Do not vent to her about anyone or anything because she is going to tell that person. Someone who talks smack about someone and still hangs out with them, that is the fakest person ever. So pay attention to that. don't trust them. But anyways, enough life advice. That's it for funny memes. Comment below which one was your favorite. As always, subscribe, turn on all notifications for the channel. Follow me on social media, links are down below, and I'll see you tomorrow.